Hi guys, today we're going to make a no-knead bread. So we're going to need a mixing bowl, a wooden spoon, some salt, some yeast, water, and flour. So you're first going to put in 4 cups of flour into your bowl. And then you are going to add 1 tablespoon of yeast. Mix it up. And then you are going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix it all up. And then I have 2 cups of water. I might not need all of it. I might need between 1.5 cups to 2 cups. It depends on the weather outside and the humidity. The more humid it is, the less water you need. So I'm gonna pour about half of it in here. I'm gonna take my wooden spoon. I just wanna start mixing everything. Okay, so I need a little bit more water, so I'm gonna add in another 1/2 cup. A little bit more. So this is what it needs to look like. You've been mixing it for a few minutes with your spoon. It needs to be sticky, somewhat hard. You don't want it soupy. If it's too soupy, you'll end up having flat bread. So you can leave your spoon in the bowl because you're gonna need it a little later. So you take some plastic wrap and you cover up your bowl. And then you can put your bowl in a nice warm spot to rise. You can put it on top of your stove or you can put it inside an oven. And you're gonna let this sit for 1 hour. So we let it raise after an hour and this is what it looks like. I'm gonna take the plastic off. And what you wanna do is you wanna mix it. Scrape the sides down. And it's still a little sticky, but it's coming together really nicely. It's not as sticky as it was originally. You don't need to take it out of the bowl. You just need to mix it with the wooden spoon. That's why we left that spoon in there, so it doesn't dry out. All right, that's all you have to do. And now we're gonna let it rise for 1 more hour. All right, so this was the last time that it needs to rise. You take off the plastic cover. I did this 3 times. And you just want to kind of put it all in the middle. And I have parchment paper down. And I'm just going to put it on a piece of parchment paper. In the oven, I have my Dutch oven heating up to 450 degrees. I have my Dutch oven heating up in my oven at 450 degrees. I have the dough on a piece of parchment paper waiting for the Dutch oven to heat up. My Dutch oven out of the oven. I'm putting my bread in on parchment paper. I'm gonna put the lid back on. Put it in the oven for 30 minutes. All right, so it's been in the oven for 30 minutes. And it looks really nice. So what we want to do is take it off the paper. Put it back in the pan. Cover it and put it back, uncover it and put it back in the oven for about 10-15 minutes until the top is warm. The oven is at 450 degrees. So I took it out of the oven. It's been about 10 minutes and it looks like it is done. So I want to take it out of my pan. Be careful of the sides. Oh, that sounds good. Nice and hollow sound. Let's let the bread cool down. And we'll cut it in about 15 minutes. So it's been cooling for about 15 minutes. It's nice and crispy. Still all hot. And there you go, nice fresh hot bread.